Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't uploaded in a little while. I think it's been over about 2 weeks now. Took a little break, just a little step back, but I'm back and I've got some good content for you today. So these two boxes were given to me by some of the local guys in my group. This one I've got no clue what's in, but this I kind of know what is in here. This package is from Freaks Armory and this one is from Thirder3D.co, I'm pretty sure. I know both these guys. Both the links will be in the description if you want to check out or just get something printed by these two. I know that if you want something printed by these guys, you just hit them up and they'll print it for you. They'll just give you a price or whatever. So anything you really want printed, they'll print it for you. So let's get into the unboxing and kick it over to the desk. Alrighty, at the table, got my little X-Acto blade here. This one's already open, so I'll have a look at this one first. This is from Thirder, I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, Thirder3D, and he has sent me some nice mag pouches. So these are just very basic and very startup mag pouches. So here's my 18 stick here. As you can see, it's a double and they slide in just like that. Very basic but great for starting. I think these are pretty cheap on his side as well, so if you're just getting into the hobby, these are perfect for it. So these are a double stack. So here's a 6 clip, and as you can see, I'd rather put it in that way, so it's got more to hang on to. It's a bit loose, but I'll get to all the pros and cons in the review. So that's what this product is. It's a dual magazine stack that goes through a normal belt. Next is the single one, so I've got a double and a single, which is nice, and this one is a bit tighter than the double, so this one's actually a little bit nicer to hold on to your clips with. That's actually quite nice. And then lastly we've got an angled sight. So a canted iron sight like that, pretty cool. There's like a nice reticle and everything on it. Pretty cool. A little note, it seems, to Cobba. Here are some 3D parts. One foam blast style mag release, one strife mag release, one flared mag well for the Raven, need a little bit of adjusting to work, and one one extended mag release for the Raven, needs shell cutting. Alright, thanks very much, man. So we'll get into this one. It's all wrapped up interesting, so I think one little baggie will be for something and one will be for something else. So this will be the flared magwell. Yeah, I've seen these styles on Thingiverse before. This isn't any of his design, it's just stuff that he's printed out, and that's pretty cool. It's in red. Interesting. We'll get a mag. And yeah, these are a bit tight. They are notorious for being tight. So that one's a bit too tight, so I won't even be able to feed a mag into that. That'll actually need some work, but definitely a cool concept. I've definitely seen this around on other blasters, but that is just too tight. I don't want to force that in anymore. That's not even going to let me. So a little bit too tight, but definitely usable in the future. Sponsored by Honda. Actually not. And this is the little mag releases, I think, for the stripe. Both in red again. Okay, so that's the foam blast one. I've seen these ones around on a few blasters as well. And this is a little strife one. So that one I quite like. I've actually got a strife. So I've got 3 strife mag releases now. The worker. This one. What is that one again? The foam blast. Oh, so this is the foam blast, and that's just a strife mag release. And I've got the work one, so that's pretty cool. And this will be the Raven mag release. So that's pretty cool. I'll open this one up. This one's in orange. Interesting. Okay, I see the concept. I don't know if I've got a Raven that I'm willing to chop up to install this, but pretty cool idea. So just elongating the normal Raven push, which is nice. Very interesting, very cool. I think if you're going to do a Raven mag release, you're going to want it to kind of not have to cut away some of the Raven, because The only raven that I'd put this in would be Incendio, and I really don't want to cut her up. She's got a really good clear coat on it, and I really don't want to stuff it up around there. So, ooh, windy. So I wouldn't really want to install that, but I see the concept, very cool. Just gonna have to arc it around some other stuff. So out of everything, I can't really install these two, but I do like them. They're pretty cool. So I'm gonna go have a play. I'll install these mag releases into the stripe, and I'll let you know which one is my favorite, and then I will put this stuff on a belt, because this will be some really great startup gear for people that are just getting into Nerf. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. So giving the 3D printed parts a bit of a play now. The off-angle iron sight is pretty cool. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, or you don't really need it unless you really want to bend around corners as demonstrated here. Secondly, the mag release is pretty nice, good gravity drop there, easy to slam out the magazines, pretty cool. And the mag pouch is working really nice as well. Putting back the mags, pretty easy. Pulling out one, inserting into the blaster is nice. As you can see, in and out quite easily. Good friction fit on there as well, even putting it in by the shorter end of the 18 round. But if you put it in the other way, I've noticed that the rubber bumpers on the bottom will actually get stuck into the print, and it's not going to want to come out. Next up, the mag release is really good, really comfortable, easy to grab, easy to pull out, making it a very ergonomic mag release itself. I chose to use the Foam Blast magazine release over the smaller one, just to give that bit more grip and just a little bit nicer to use. That was a little demonstration of the products. So I installed the Foam Blast mag release instead of the little one. They pretty much work the exact same way, so there's no need to review the second one. It's just a little bit smaller, and personally I like a larger mag release, so I don't have to put my thumb up there a lot higher. I can easily just strike it really low, and out comes the magazine. And also it gives you a bigger surface area for your two fingers here to hit and grab out the mag as well. Just for demonstration purposes, I used a red dot. I know it's got no magnification, but if you ran magnification or you had a really big scope or a sight on your blaster, that's the only time you really want to run one of these, unless, like I said, you're going to peek around a corner like this and you don't want to be in your up top sight. You can aim on your side one and it's going to line up pretty well. The actual mag pouch, well, clip holder itself, it's actually quite nice. In the demonstration I tried to put them in this way. Now, seeing as most 18 round clips have these rubber bumpers on there, they are going to grip on the plastic. So when I try and take it out, you'll see a grip and it'll pull up. It actually came out alright that time. See there, I try to pull it out and it's really gripping. You really need to pull it up, out and straight. If you've got any angle to it, the rubber's going to grip onto the 3D printed plastic. So I found running them like this a lot easier, but you've definitely got less of a surface area, and if you're running quite fast these may jiggle out, whereas if you run them long ways like this, it's pretty much impossible for this to come out. Overall, these are just some pretty solid parts, nothing to complain about really. They're just some cool 3D printed parts, just the usual startup 3D printed parts that you would get for your blaster. I really do highly recommend, if you're getting into Nerf and you want to get some cheap gear that's going to effectively run, I would definitely recommend the double. It went through my belt. The actual belt loop itself wasn't big enough and my belt didn't want to actually go through that belt loop. So this one's pretty good. He might have updated his stuff, or now he'll know that to make the belt loop hole a little bit bigger for the single mag, but I would recommend getting the double anyway for better capacity. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to catch up with me when I'm not making videos, check out my Facebook, Instagram and Discord. If you like my content, want to check more, check out my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.